Yes, yes. It's me, everybody. It's me. It's time for Low Production Costs, the YouTube channel. I should have worried about all these lights. Today I have a very special video planned. We're going to be reacting to that one movie that I made last year with these people. Put them on the screen. Right there. Right there. It's called His Boots Are Empty. Listen, I had a team of people helping make this movie, and it was for a school project for the film festival. It had quite a bit of success, and today I'm gonna look at it again a little more than a year after it was released, and I'm gonna decide if it's stood the test of time or if it's absolute garbage. I'm gonna take these off because that's much better. So we were supposed to, the prompt for this movie was Great Lakes R, and I was making it with Clayton and Amara and Braden, and we wanted to base it off this story that I had heard a long time ago about this pilot, and then we just ran away with this idea. So we started production. It was like a long extended production. It was like a month long, and it was really cold and really hard because none of us knew what we were doing, and I especially, who's kind of leading the charge, had no idea what I was doing. And so it's a miracle that it even got finished. So, oh god, let me turn the volume up. Say, nice rack focus shot, Nick. You know, that's actually my hand. Okay. I still got this music in my head. Okay, that was a good musical cut there. Oh, the sound editing is just wonderful. Okay, that was good on the beat of the, that was good. I never liked, I always hated how her boots squeaked together right there. It made me so angry, because it's like, when I was making this, let me try to get in my mindset. When I was making this, I was like, make sure the sound, I don't even know, I literally had no idea what I was doing. I mean, this was only a year ago, and I've learned so much since then. It's crazy. It's been 3 days. I wrote the script, no big deal. That shot is crooked, it's not supposed to be.
His boots are empty. His reading chair too.
That's a good shot. Okay.
Mama's upset.
Yeah, that shot was terrible. I used like 100 lights. It was so stupid. Okay. Fade out. Okay.
He could be out skiing.
Now this shot. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my Lord. This shot, I don't even know. It took me forever. I had this idea for a shot I wanted to make. I think it was in the original storyboard, so it might have been Amara's idea. It was like her getting onto the top of the hill, but it would like, it was like the camera would follow her from behind, and then it would like show the big empty space, which would have been an amazing shot. But I was too stupid and cold and uninformed and uneducated to be able to make that shot, so I was like, what if we show a massive amount of forest for no reason? So that was kind of ridiculous. You see this a lot in this, where it was like, ooh, I was thinking, oh, this would be such a cool shot, and then I do it, and I had no idea how to execute that. I mean, I still do it now all the time, but like, you really see it here because this is my first time. I did all the cinematography for this. Hunting. Yeah. The audio is so bad. Okay, that's an okay shot. I got that idea at the last second. And there's the camera in the corner. Do you see it? Wait. Oh, shit. Okay, well, the camera was in the corner. I was using a gimbal. And you could... Actually, I don't even think I was using a gimbal. I think I had the phone on a tripod, and then I was literally just running with the tripod. Okay, this shot is another one I thought would be cool. Story. Story comes first. I know, the story is okay. But the production, man, is just terrible. Okay, that's fine. I'm not saying my production now is better. I'm just saying that it was really bad here. I mean, it is better now, but like, I'm not saying it's great. Okay, that was good. That was good. That's a good shot. That's a fine shot. Yeah, I was using a flashlight to get the effects on her face. I was very proud of myself. The audio. It's been 3 days. Maybe he isn't coming home. Yeah. then the audio just, ugh. There's way too many. I'll stop it right there. There's way too many like random just fade. They're not random, but there's just too many fades. Okay, I am saying, like, I am breaking apart. I'm being really mean to this movie right now, but that's just because I've changed. I've evolved. So it's actually, it was pretty. I mean, it was deserved. Oh Jesus! I actually made an edited version because I submitted this to a film festival. And I made an edited version where I cut out that stupid door sound. That door sound is the bane of my existence. I always hated that door sound. It sucks. And there's me in the Coast Guard uniform, pretending to be a 20-year-old man delivering bad news. Ugh, alright. Best acting of 2019, I think. Ma'am. I love the shifts in angles here.
The door was broken down.
I did my best. If I would have done this now, it'd be fun to do a breakdown and be like, if I were to do this now, I would have used I would have just recorded the audio separately, so you don't have all those and I'm literally delivering the line on every single cut. It's ridiculous. It was this really stupid way of doing it, but I had no idea how to do it any better. So the fact that none of us knew how to actually make a movie, all we had was this story and this passion to get it done. And the fact that anything came out of it is pretty miraculous. And the fact that we had so much success with it is awesome. So, awesome. Oh, yes.
Research, but it's plain in his body.
The immortal scene with the letter.
I'm sorry.
Sad. And then it gets so quiet. Like, so quiet. Like, too quiet. Like, I use this as... I don't know. I used it a little bit too much, which is this dead silence to really hammer in, like, oh my god, important stuff is happening. And then the letter.
To Alpena. The champ started to pitch up.
The letter part is probably the most well-made part. It's just Mr. Van Wagner delivered the lines amazingly. Mr. V. He delivered the lines really well, and then you just have the wave sound effects, and I like how the music fades in like that, and it's all just dead silence, and then it was good. It ended up being good.
I kicked the rudder over, trying to save the plane by doing a hammerhead. It was no use. The elevator control linkage just must have snapped. The plane hit the lake and went underwater within a minute, but I managed to shimmy my way out of the cockpit. I had seen the lighthouse from the sky, and I swam to it and broke inside.
All the airplane lingo, thanks to Braden. He's the airplane genius. And then here comes the flashlight, which I got that idea. That's just me standing in the dark with a flashlight.
It's been 2 days.
I thought that was a cool effect, and it's a good shot.
From the chart,
And then there she
I
is.
have 11 miles to travel.
So, dude, pause. So Elizabeth was fake crying in that scene, and that was before I knew how to, safely make someone cry. So I was using a spray bottle with sink water in it, which ended up being a really terrible idea. And now, like, for example, in Lighthouse, if you haven't seen it, go see it. It's over here. It's a ghost. But in Lighthouse, we had some fake crying, Julianne, and we used sadness and eye drops to get that effect. So it ended up being much better than the mess that we were in while making this movie. But anyway, Elizabeth was a sport. I mean,
There's enough furniture to
thank
build a
God
small
for
raft, however.
Elizabeth being a
It's
sport.
raft this time of year, and it may not last long. If the raft fails, I'll swim. Please forgive me for making a mess.
Oh, there she is.
Amelia,
Now this part of the letter is actually real. So this part of the letter that he read, sorry for making the mess of the building, blah, 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 that was actually real from the story of Master Sergeant William Wyman. And that was actually authentic. We stole.
I'll see you soon.
If you, go back. That I'll see you soon part, I slowed that down, because when he was recording, because Amara had Mr. V record it, and he was like, I'll see you soon. So I got the recording, I was like, uh-oh. I don't want to make him do it again because he was sick and he wasn't getting paid. So I slowed it down, and you can really hear it if you're listening for it. I'll see you soon. I am the Terminator. I died. And then the letter falls down, and then there's this shot, and then I realized, I guess I just realized, I kind of just realized that whole fade in, you hear the sound effects of the water, and then you fade into like a big dramatic shot. I realized that I've used that, like I continue to use that, and it's not like a big impressive thing or anything, but it's something I like doing. Weird. And then the shipwrecks. This actually ended up really well made. And then there's the words with each shipwreck line here. So I mostly wrote that, and Mr. Capeless edited it, made sure it was like solid. We argued over the word final resting places. Mortality, I think, not mortality, fatalities. And yeah, go look up his story. And then there are the credits. I didn't even put myself in the credits as the Coast Guardsman. I wasn't even in the... Yeah, that's where we got our music from. I didn't even put myself in as the Coast Guardsman. I didn't even think of it. Like, gosh, I did such a bad job. But, like, who else was going to do it? We argued over who was going to do it. And it's like, Braden doesn't look... I was the only one who looks like an adult. So it ended up being me. But it was a fun project. And it ended up really... I mean, it had a really good result. And we won the film festival... And lots of people liked it, and people got into contact with me about it and stuff. It didn't win. I submitted it to a couple other things, and it didn't win. And honestly, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's good enough to beat mediocre competition, but it's not great. But it's still a good, solid video, and there's a good story to it. And it was told really well through Elizabeth's acting, not through the cinematography. The cinematography. It wasn't really told that well through the production design, but again, the story came across, and it ended up being a really good project. So I'm proud of it, and I know everybody who worked on it was proud of it. And geez, it was about a year ago that it won the film festival. So it was a good start to I think it was a good start to what I want to do more of, which is making these movies, and to get my experience. Thanks to this whole project, I got my feet wet, and is that even the expression? I don't even know. But I got all like excited about doing this sort of thing, and so I wanted to do it more, and so I did do it more. It's fun to look back at it and with a critical eye and be like, wow, this looks awful, because that means I've improved a lot, or at least I think I've improved, or at least I've learned a lot enough to recognize that stuff. So it really is it's fun. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and go watch the film. If you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. If you haven't seen my other movies, go watch them. And there's more coming. I'm always working on stuff. It's fun. So, thank you.